Good morning. Today's start is expected to be slightly lower to flat. Wall Street ended mixed. European indices have gained, while Asian markets are indecisive. Large cap stocks may not move much, while some side counters may continue to climb up the ladder. The Nifty needs to sustain above 6,230 before heading towards 6,350. The dollar is being pummeled due to a sluggish US economy and expectations of fresh quantitative easing by the Fed. Commodities are on fire. Gold is at record high, while copper is at a 2-year high. Crude oil is hovering around $83 per barrel, and silver and tin too are shining. High-yielding currencies and the euro are also up smartly at the expense of the dollar. In fact, a war of words has erupted on the sensitive issue of currency with the US and China at the forefront. Japan is struggling to rein in yen's advance despite first intervention in 6 years and monetary easing steps. The rupee too has rallied to a 5-month peak. It may gain further if the FI inflows continue unabated. The IMF has raised India's GDP growth forecast for 2010 to 9.7% from 9.4% earlier. The focus will shift to earnings soon, but before that one will have to contend with the US jobs data, which is due on Friday. 2 private reports show persistent weakness in the US labor market. The Nifty has strong support at 6,130 to 6,100 and below that at 6,000. On the way up, it will meet resistance at 6,250 before it heads northwards to hit its all-time high of 6,357. The short-term trend continues to be positive unless the aforesaid support levels are breached decisively. The market breadth has been positive in the past few sessions, which is quite encouraging. The FIIs were net buyers of Rs 18.42 billion in the cash segment on Wednesday provisionally as per the NSE website. Local funds were net sellers of Rs 9.76 billion. In the F&O segment, the foreign funds were net sellers at Rs 2.84 billion. The FIIs were net buyers of Rs 8.7 billion in the cash segment on Tuesday as per the SEBI website, and mutual funds were net sellers at Rs 3.25 billion on the same day. In the US, Treasury yields sank and the USD yen returned to 15-year low at 82.98 and its 8.5-month low against other major currencies. The dollar index dipped to 77.386. Private American employers cut 39,000 jobs in September, the largest loss since January versus a forecast of adding 24,000 jobs. The IMF has cautioned on the fragility of the global recovery, and Goldman Sachs says that the US economic outlook over the next 6 to 9 months is very bad. Fitch has cut Irish credit rating to A+ from AA-, and Moody's has placed Allied Irish Bank and Bank of Ireland long-term credit on review for possible downgrade. RBI is holding a meeting with the industry chambers including Indian Banks Association and CII on new bank licenses today. Gems and jewellery exports may grow by 30 to 35% in financial year 2011, says Gems and Jewellery Export Promotion Council. Moving on to the recommendations, the technical calls are a buy on GMR Infrastructure. We advise buying the stock at levels of Rs 59.75 with a stop loss to be maintained at Rs 58 for a target price of Rs 63.40. A buy on BEL. We advise buying the stock above levels of Rs 1,870 for a stop loss to be maintained at Rs 1,835 for a target price of Rs 1,950. The derivative strategies are long Petronet October future in the range of Rs 113.5 to 114.5 for a target price of Rs 120.5 and a stop loss is to be placed at Rs 110.5. And long Reliance Capital October future in the range of Rs 862 to Rs 864 for a target price of Rs 886 and the stop loss is to be placed at Rs 850. Thank you and have a great day ahead.